Welcome everybody. Today we are going to start profit, loss and discount. Yesterday we discussed about the common terms we use and the few important formula. And I request you after writing all these formula, please leave 6 lines so that during the chapter if you will find out any other formula which is very useful, you feel that this thing should be also noticed separately in the notebook, so you will be able to write that. So after the formula, 6 line margin and then please start write exercise 8A. Okay, I am doing the odd number of questions for you. Question number 1. Mega bought 10 notebook for rupees 40 and sold them at 4 rupees 75 paisa per notebook. Find his gain या profit percent. Firstly, she purchased 10 notebook for rupees 40. So question number 1, page number 9. Cost price of 10 notebooks is rupees 40. So cost price of one notebook will be rupees 4. Unitary method. Selling price of one notebook according to them is rupees 4.75. To make them like decimal, so let me write it also as 4.00. Now beta, naturally she is purchasing for at the rate of rupees 4 and selling at the rate of 4 rupees 75 paisa. So naturally he is getting the profit. As profit is equal to SP minus CP, 4.75 minus 4.00 is equal to 0.75. Now they are asking profit percent as now profit percent, as you know the formula, profit upon CP into 100. So what is the profit? 0.75. What is the CP? 4.00 into 100. Now remove this decimal with this decimal. Now double zero will cancel this 0. So it is 75 upon 4. 4 1 ja 4, rest is 3. 4 8 ja 32, rest is 3, is to 3 by 4%. So this is the profit he or she received. Again, please understand the question. She purchased 10 notebooks for rupees 40. So naturally cost of the one notebook will be 40 upon 10, that is rupees 4. She sold it at the rate of 4 rupees 75 paisa. As it is having the decimals 2 places, so I will make it also the decimals 2 places. So now profit is SP minus CP, that is 4.75 minus 4, that is 0.75. Now they are asking what is the profit percent. You know that the formula of the profit percent is profit upon CP into 100. Profit you already calculated 0.75. Cost price already you calculated for rupees 4 and into 100. They remove the decimal 75 upon 400. This double zero will cancel by this double zero. What is left? 75. What is left? 4. This is an improper fraction, so that will convert into the mixed fraction. 18 is to 3 by 4%, and we can write that 18.75% also. Okay, so I hope you understand it. If you have doubt, don't worry. In the live class, you can ask that doubt. Okay. Now, I am going to start the next question. Now, welcome back. So, my dear student, question number 3. Please firstly listen, because question should be listened very carefully because answer is hidden in it. A man bought a certain number of articles at the rate of 15 for rupees 112.50 and he sold it to somebody at 12 for rupees 108. By his profit percent and how many articles he sold for a gain of rupees 75. This is our question. So firstly, when he go to the shopkeeper, the wholesaler, he asked what is the rate. So then wholesaler say कि 15 articles are available for this much money. So he asked that what will be the cost of one article. Then wholesaler say this divided by 15, that is 7 rupees 15 paisa. He bring it to his shop and now one customer came and customer asked her what is the rate. So he said that I will sell 12 articles for 108 rupees. So yani कि for one article I will charge rupees 9. So now very naturally
he is getting for 7 rupees 50 paisa and selling for rupees 9. So naturally he is getting a margin of rupees 1 rupees 50 paisa. And the first part they are asking is what is the profit percent. तो प्रॉफिट परसेंट क्या होता है? प्रॉफिट अपॉन सीपी इंटू 100. प्रॉफिट 1.50, सीपी 7.50 into 100. Let us remove the decimal because both are like decimal. After that cutting and you will get 20% answer. So it means he is getting 20% profit in it. Now there is a very one small part is left, that is of the unitary method. They are asking that he is selling it and he is getting 20% profit. That's okay. But he is asking that how many articles he will sell to get a profit of rupees 75. Okay, so he simply say that I am getting a profit of rupees 1 rupee 50 paisa by selling one article. So naturally if I will sell, I will get the profit of rupees 1 when I sell 1 upon 1.50 article, and I will get the profit of rupees 75 then I will sell 1.50 multiplied with 75. I remove the decimal by applying here 2 zeros and then it is. For your convenience only, I am writing it in much better way so that you will listen. 1.50 into 75. Okay, so that is 75 upon 1.50. Now remove the decimal, putting 2 zero. Now it is 50. Okay, so he has to show the 50 articles to receive a profit of rupees 75. Again, so welcome back my dear student. Now we are on the question number 5, page number 90. Question number 5 is an article is bought from the Jaipur for rupees 4800 and is sold at Delhi. Okay, it means the shopkeeper is vendor is from Delhi. Okay. Then they are saying that rupees 1200 spent on the transportation from bringing it from Jaipur to Delhi. He spent 1200 rupees on that. Now they are asking that after reaching to Delhi, he sold it for rupees 5820. What is his profit or loss percent? So first of all, please, CP at Jaipur is 4800. Overhead charges is 1200. So when it comes to Delhi, the CP at Delhi is cost price plus overhead charges. That is 4800 plus 1200, 6000. Now selling price at the Delhi is 5820. So naturally 6000 is more, 5820 is less. यानी कि 6000 यानी कि CP is more and SP is less. So naturally he is getting a loss. So now what is the loss? CP minus SP. So that is 6000 minus 5820. So that is 180. Now they are asking what is the loss percent. When you know the loss, you know the CP, you know the formula of loss percent. Loss percent is loss upon CP into 100. 180 upon 6000 into 100. After cutting it is 3%. So he is getting a loss of 3% in this whole transaction. Understand please? पहले भी आपको बताया था overhead charges several times we have to spend. So in this question overhead charges make it a case of loss. Otherwise अगर overhead charges नहीं होते तो in that case क्या था? Cost price is 4800, selling price is 5800. So naturally he is getting more, so he is getting the profit. But due to the overhead charges, he is suffering a loss. So I hope you will take care of the overhead charges when you are dealing with it. Now my dear student, now we are going to start the question number 7. Please listen the wording. By selling a certain number of goods for rupees 5500, a shopkeeper loses equal to the 1/10 of the selling price. याद रखना लॉस इज 1/10 of the selling price. और selling price क्या है? 5500. Now they are asking what is the loss, what is the cost price and what is the loss percent. So now they had given selling price 5500. We know that our loss is 1/10 of this selling price. And what is this? 5500. On cutting I am getting a loss of rupees 550. Now we know the loss, so we know the formula of loss also. What is the formula of loss? Cost price minus selling price. So that is 550. I don't know. It is 5500. This minus 5500 when come to this side, it become plus. On adding it, it is 6050. So the cost price is 6050. Now last part is what is the loss percent. Loss percent क्या होता है? Loss upon cost price into 100. So loss is 550. You already calculated. Cost price is 6050, that also you already calculated, into 100. 0 will cancel 0. 55 11 just 605. It is 100 upon 11. That is improper fraction. Let me write it as 9:1/11%. I hope there is no doubt. याद रखना क्वेश्चन क्या था, लॉस इज 1/10 ऑफ द सेलिंग प्राइस, मींस लॉस की कैलकुलेशन होगी विद द हेल्प ऑफ द सेलिंग प्राइस. That is the only hint given in this question. If you understand this point, then each and everything is very easy to understand. I hope you will keep in your mind. Thank you. Now, my dear student, now we are on the question number 9. Question number 9 statement is cost price of an article is 4/5 times of the selling price. Now they are asking that what is the gain or loss percent. So simply what they had given, cost price is 4/5 times of SP. Neither I know CP nor I know SP. And when I don't know both of them, I prefer to assume cost price. Why? Because cost price is the initial thing, selling price is the byproduct of the copy. If you are purchasing something, then only we are able to sell. This is the common sense. So due to that, I mostly prefer, when the confusion is there, I have to assume one. So I prefer to assume cost price. So let me assume cost price is equal to 100x. You know my habit is that I never assume x, mostly prefer 100x. No, so cost price 100x, 4/5 of x. This 5 get cost multiplied, this 4 come to the division. It is 125x. So now beta I assume cost price is 100x and my calculation says selling price is 125x. So naturally this is the case of profit because we are getting more. ठीक है, we are giving 100x and we are getting 125x, so we are getting a profit. So now what is the profit? SP minus CP, that is 125x minus 100x, that is 25x. Now profit percent. Profit percent is profit upon cost price into 100. Profit is 25x. Cost price is 100x into 100 on cutting 25%. So we are getting 25% profit in it. If you will take SP is equal, let SP is equal to 100x, then also answer will be same. There is no any difference. I can assume cost price or I can assume selling price, because both are missing and one is to be taken. Okay, it is not necessary, as I think you also think. Whatever you think, you can assume according to that. All methods are right. Only thing is that whatever the method you select, please use it right. Okay, now let us take the next question. Now my dear student, 11th question is cost price of an article is 90% of the selling price. What is given? Cost price is 90% of selling price. Again, neither I know cost price or selling price. You can assume anything and I am assuming according to my habit. Let CP is equal to 100x. So this is equal to 100x, 90% of SP. This comes to here and this goes there. So it is 1000x upon 9. Now 1000x upon 9 is near about 111. So naturally this is more and this is less. This is near about 111. This is only 100x. So naturally this is more, so this is profit. Profit is equal to SP minus CP. SP's value minus CP's value on taking LCM. It is 100x upon 9. When you know profit, you can find out the profit percent. So profit percent is profit upon CP into 100. What is the profit? 100x upon 9. CP 100x into 100. This 100 will cancel this 100. This x will cancel this x. So what is that? 100 upon 9. That is 11 is to 1/9%. I hope you understand. So today I am stop the today's class here only, and question number 13 and 15 I will do tomorrow, and by that time you are requested to send me on WhatsApp from the homework portion. Is there any question which you are not able to understand? So with question number 13 and 15 I will try my level best to take that question also. Okay, you please go through it up to question number 11. Please attempt the even part because that is your homework. And if you are not able to understand or you are not able to solve any part, your answer is not coming right, so in that case you are requested to WhatsApp me कि sir please explain this question. So tomorrow video I will explain that question also. Till then, thank you, have a nice day, be careful, be safe, enjoy your life.